Why, hello, you swashbuckling pirates, and welcome back to another episode of Tears of the Kingdom. So we are here in the Wind Temple, and don't know why we're starting off right on the roof, but you know what? It's fine. It honestly gives us a great vantage point, considering we can see a construct down there, but we can also see a Chew Jelly down there. We are now also getting attacked. I don't know exactly. Oh, that one up there. Tulin, are you gonna get it, or am I gonna get it? I'm gonna get it. Now we're just going to jump up and see if we can find anywhere to actually go up here. Nope, doesn't look like it. So that must mean eventually we're gonna have to go all the way back up to the roof, probably to go and fight the boss or something. Okay, what? Okay, you are an enemy. Well, technically you're not an enemy, but you would definitely be targeting us. So the music in this temple is also very pretty, and also like how it completely changes when you're actually at attack. Okay, are you trying to attack us? It's like you can't even reach us. Okay, you know what to do. Just start melting this ice rupee. Also, I forgot that I also used this weapon as well. Hey, we got ourselves a soldier sphere. Whoa, okay, I didn't actually expect to be able to hit that. Just like, we just got a very sudden gust of wind, which I think is kind of interesting. It also makes sense considering we're so high up and we're also in a storm as well. Please do not smack me. I'm going to actually... In fact, you know what? Can you come here so I can just use bowling with you? Thank you. Staples, that was easy, but we can't even use this stick now. This is probably just gonna burn. I don't actually know how long it takes for weapons in this game to actually burn or get destroyed when they're just against the elements. But okay, I'm glad that we had water there. Otherwise, we would have just got smacked. And this is not on the other side that we were before. But hey, we found something different. And there's also lots of uses for the Ultra Hand in this game, which makes sense considering it's a new ability. I loved all the new abilities in this game. Then there's not really that many. We can't even use this shield because we have too many. Mind you, we can actually drop this weapon because it's gonna be a lot more useful than the other one. That being said, I don't know why I very rarely actually use shields. So here's a question for you guys, not necessarily a common question of the day, but do you guys like to use shields, so parries and stuff like that? Because I do need to get some practice in it. Especially saying eventually I really want to go and fight a Lionel. I don't know why I'm going all the way across over here just to say hi to a Choo-Choo. There is something here. The question is, what is it? Actually, yeah, we'll just ignore that, dude. It's not really doing anything to us. Or we're not going to leave it alone because they decided to just destroy it anyways. Okay, this is a chest. I'm guessing one of these might have a key for us to use. Nope. Aha, and there is something right down at the bottom, so it's like there must be a way to get inside. Because if you just go into, I guess, the main deck door or whatever you would want to call it, it's just blocked off. But there's also lasers. That just really reminds me of Guardians because they're laser points. But it's not as terrifying, at least as far as I'm aware of. Ooh, we got some time bombs and stuff. And yep, as I thought it was going to be something deadly. Okay, we just about got hit by that, but thankfully we didn't. So would this be worth it? It sort of was. I like how there's just a frozen bow in there, but also, right after we got that rupee, we actually just ended up just getting yeeted right off. And bruh, sometimes Link just wants to turn around, other times he just wants to glide and just be like, you know what, I don't feel like climbing up here. It's just say, bruh, why? We probably didn't need to climb onto the torch right there, but you know what? I think it's might have been the only way to actually get over here as far as I'm aware of. Unless we're just like breaking it. I'm also very curious to know what we need in order to actually get the turmoils and stuff turns, because we have at least 5 of those that we need to find. Hey, a giraffe construct! That dude was terrifying, but whew, that horn looked really cool. Also, Tuin is just adorable. It's like, I don't blame him for worrying about Ling, but it's like, forget he's a kid until he starts talking. Same with Riju. Well, I'm glad that it didn't find these explosives over here, otherwise we probably would have just gotten destroyed there. And okay, I expected it to have a a perfectly aligned roof, or I guess floor, but I guess it makes sense because we're literally just standing on the chunk right there. But yeah, it's fine, it is what it is. Now I'm curious to know what we can put together to make a very strong weapon with the horn that we just got. Oh, okay, I thought the torch was just going to be another construct. Ooh. Like, how do even just putting slabs on there like this still make the shield look like humongous? Okay, Tulin, I think we might need you for this because it looks like something that we can move. We just needed the gear. I don't know, I just thought it would be Tulin that we needed for some reason. Let's make sure that we actually could get it to shut though. Oh, I think I got it. Okay, maybe not quite, but it still worked out for us. Like, what was just trying to attack us there? Like, I guess it was just its way of being like, hey, we see something, but we don't know what, well, rather we hear something about you, we don't know what it is. I love how we could just corner these guys and just completely destroy them. Like, the poor dude, but at the same time, it probably would have dealt a lot more damage to us. It's a bit overkill. Now is the perfect time to talk to Lynn. Is this where one of the logs is kind of shaped like a windmill? It probably is, Tula, but could you also just take care of that guy for me, please? Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Now we could just grab the horn. I just absolutely love how sometimes you get obliterated from enemies, but sometimes the enemies get obliterated from us. And, okay, I like how all these different mechanics look so much different. Particularly the gongs that look like this. Oh, heck yeah, Tuin. Oh, now this is also oh, I see, so that's why it was locked off. I was wondering. But the question is, where are the other ones, though? But also, can we take care of this thing right here? It feels like we would be able to. I was wondering if it was just going to move or just let us sit on top of it. But also notice those little chunks up there, so I wonder if it would be able to climb on them. Or if it was just something that we could find when we're just entering the eye of the storm. It's probably the case. I don't think we actually need to go on to that. So, yeah, I didn't even realize that there's a cannon right there as well, so that is kind of terrifying. But we could probably bounce it back. Ooh, that does destroy them. Although I don't know what good that does for us. Oh, there is a very bottom of this. I had a feeling that there would be something down here. Just wasn't sure what. I was just gonna go over to the icicle areas, but now I want to know if there's anything down here that we want. Oh, yep, it's a termite. Of course we got this guy too, but it's not so much of a threat. So, Tulin, please blow that guy away, because he's just rude poking me like that. Like, I hope you know about to see you off the cliff. You know what, in fact, we can. That's kind of what you deserve. Oh, we just had to leave. Although, that would be hilarious if we could actually just use these in order to actually activate the terminals. But unfortunately, we can't. But that would also make sense, as that would be a little bit too OP. It's giving us lots of arrows in here as well, which makes you wonder if we're going to be needing the arrows at some point. Oh, so we're just back on like the main deck area where we were before, so we could have easily gotten that. In fact, I probably could have been the first one that we got, but you know what? It's fine. We're just gonna free fall right down here because why not? I had a saw that coming, but at the same time, it looked like there would be enough time for us to just be able to fly. But it's fine. But also, speaking of free falling, this is, well, basically we're skydiving this whole area over here. Has anybody actually done skydiving before? I know myself I have not done any skydiving, but I have gone into like zip lines and stuff like that. It's just really, really fun. If so, what was it like, and would you recommend doing that? Ow! That's very rude of you, dude. Where did you get your fire arrows from? I'm just going to smack you now, because that's kind of what you get. But also, why do you not have a weapon? I'm surprised a lot of enemies like this just don't have, like, weapons on them. It's just their bow. Oh, that's right, they can actually use their horns. I forgot about that. Now I'm gonna take your arrow. That's right, you are going to hiss at me. I know it's just doing it out of frustration, but at the same time, it's like, Can't do that. I'm also surprised they didn't just try to take your bow in the first place. Now we're just going to quickly merge these two together, which is a Lethal Force Horn and the weapon that we just had. I like how in the background you get to see those guys just getting destroyed. So now I want to know if we can also use reverse time to destroy the big cannon that's up, well, not on the roof because we were already there, but if we can destroy this dude though. There we go. And it is possible. That is really satisfying, but I also don't know if there would be a point in trying to destroy these things. Aside from, of course, trying to make it easier for ourselves. Dang, that was very, very satisfying. There's a lot of constructs in this ship as well. I wonder if this was also made from the Zonai or not. And obviously, it's part of like the Ritos folklore, I guess if you want to call it, or the kids song. Don't really know, but I also don't know how I didn't realize that this was right over here. Hopefully it'll be easy to get to the one on the other side. We might need to go in for that. Ooh, there's also lasers in here. Hello! No, you're not different. Ow! You are very rude. At least it's very easy to take care of you, though. And this just brings us right back to the roof. Still makes me wonder if it'll just be easier just to try to go through the door. Now I see, so we need to somehow make like a makeshift switch thing, or a makeshift handle, rather. Wonder if we could use a bow. He's probably telling us to use one of the icicles, but I'm pretty sure anything's really possible to use it. Oh, I love that. I love how it makes it look like it's supposed to be super hard, but it's really not. I really like this temple. It's probably not my favorite yet. I'd say, actually no, this is probably one of my favorite ones so far. I really liked the lightning temple though, because it had a mirror puzzle in the middle. Was really fun to do. So I think there's 2 more to go, baby. Hot dang. That's what you get for looking at me. I like how really that thing running into us made us just fling up. Just like, bruh. How powerful are you? Or was it because that thing landed on top of the sailcloth that it made us fly up? Oh, I was wondering what tool it was trying to attack. This thing was just still following us. It's a very persistent little dude. It's like, hot damn. I thought I saw some icicles on the other side. It just went on the wrong side completely. Now here's a really random question for you guys, but it's like semi-on topic from, you know, like skydiving and stuff like that. What is something that you guys used to be afraid of? Also, what is happening right there, Udobo? I'm sorry that ended up having you just like almost cannonball yourself out somehow. But anyways, what's something that you used to be afraid of doing or a little bit uncomfortable for doing that you really like doing now? Hey Construct, how's it doing? But one of mine would probably be driving, but also ziplining. Also, although I haven't really done any like, ziplining in a long time, but I think I would probably do that again. So honestly, it was very fun to do. I also used to be terrified of driving, but now not so much. I actually really enjoy doing driving now. So what do we need to do here? Oh, we need something right in between. Okay. We could also just make the cogs just move on their own. There probably is a way of doing that. Tulin, please get inside before this thing like traps us in here. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. That was the wrong way. That time it actually worked. Now, what's something that you guys used to dislike eating or dislike doing? It's kind of random, but I was just thinking of like foods and stuff that I've been trying. I'm actually drinking some coconut water right now. I used to dislike the drinks, but actually recently been drinking more and I think I really like it. But also, black licorice is something that I really enjoy eating now that I used to really not like. I used to think it tasted really gross. an actual licorice, not just regular red licorice. Red licorice I still like, I just prefer still classic black licorice. Like how it just has a bunch of different parts of the music in the same. It looks like it sounds like there's just gloom hands. I like how you could just pop up on one of these. I don't know if this would actually allow us to go anywhere or not, but anyway, hey, here we are. Okay, now it just feels silly. We could have just opened this the whole time, but also just realized we don't even get to see what the boss is. This is terrifying. I guess this one isn't super challenging, but sometimes it's like the obvious things are just super not obvious for some reason. But hey, that's all the locks done though. Whoa, Soldier's Blade as well. I'm glad we went down here, otherwise we could have just missed that. But now it's time to just interact, also just teleport to us. Like, we could have just done that at the chip. At the chest rather, but oh well.
Okay, let's go. That thing must be what's causing the blizzard. We've got to take it down.
Okay, this thing was really cool. But now I'm guessing we need to hit its underside, probably ideally with fire, considering, well, it's ice. Okay, that was not how you did that. So, oh, pff, hi, we're down here now, though. Ooh, whoa, that looks beautiful. Whew. Well, pff. It's also, like the, I don't remember what they're called. The enemies from Skyward Sword that are right up in the sky. Although, obviously a lot larger and also frozen. And of course Rito Village in the background. Thank you, buddy, for making that phase a lot easier for us. But now the question is how the second phase going to go, since that one is a lot obvious. I wonder if we're going to have to go through its teleport there at some point. Yeah, we hear you, big boy. It's also a smart move on its end. So, I don't know if it's supposed to run away or if we're supposed to wait for it to go under us or not. But it also, Tuin also said that we need to take care of the tornado. Oh! I mean, that works too, shedding like a porcupine. Oh, we can also just go straight through it. I mean, that makes it easier for us. Oh, we're also taking right under. Honestly, this boss is really, really cool. I think this is probably the favorite boss so far in this game that we've actually had to fight. But now only one more belly and or shieldy shield to have to take care of. And staples, that was easy. A very quick boss. But hey, honestly, we take it. This thing is beautiful looking. I feel bad for attacking it, but I also want to help the Ritos more so because, well, they're having a crisis with the blizzard. But bye-bye, big buggy boy. And a very classic Zelda style of poofing away. Well, mostly actually Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, I think they're the only three ones that just poof away like that. I don't think they do it in Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, they just kind of fall and disintegrate. Oh, it looks gorgeous. Which means the sad Rito music is now no longer going to be sad Rito music. Oh, it feels so good to have another heart container. Although I do have to wonder if we could also just technically take these away and then get stamina from them as well. But let's see if we can interact with this before we need to talk to Jim. Nope, we need to talk to Julian.
Tulin, my brave fledgling.
I know that voice. It's you. You're the one who's been guiding us?
Yes, I am your ancestor from a time long ago. I proudly served Hyrule's first king. I was a Rito warrior and a sage with control of the wind. Where you fight, the winds follow. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You make me proud. That monster you defeated, the source of that intense blizzard, it was summoned by the Demon King. He thought it could stop you from obtaining the stone you just found. My secret stone.
Demon King? Secret stone?
This is a lot to learn all of a sudden, I know. But listen while I tell you what happened in the past. A tale of the imprisoning war. And the mission our people must accomplish. Years ago, when the kingdom of Hyrule was still young, a great evil, the Demon King, descended on the land. He sought to wipe out anyone who opposed him. But Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, requested my aid, as well as that of 5 other warriors, to fight the Demon King. Rauru gave us secret stones. Powerful objects that enhanced our formidable abilities. I carried one into battle as the Sage of Wind. It was thrilling to fight alongside my fellow sages. Yet we were still no match for the Demon King's overwhelming power. His magic was staggering, and I was unable to slip past his defenses, no matter how hard I tried. In the end, King Rauru realized that we would not be able to defeat the Demon King. To save our world, King Rauru sacrificed himself and sealed the Demon King away.
So that was the imprisoning war.
Some time later, another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time, came to visit me, and her request would define the Ritos' mission in the future.
The Demon King will return. The magic binding him will be undone. When that time comes, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him. But Link will only succeed with the Ritos' help. Summon the winds and support this hero.
It was clear what part the Rito would play.
It will be an honor to defeat the Demon King. I swear to you that when the Demon King returns, the Ritos Sage of Wind will awaken once more. And you can count on the full support of the Rito.
And now you know about the imprisoning war, and a mission I accepted on our behalf. You've saved Rito Village, but there's more to do. The Demon King will soon recover his full strength. Tulin, My brave fledgling, you must take up my secret stone and honor the Sage of Time's request. Fight the Demon King with the swordsman Link.
So it's my mission to fight the Demon King with you? Link! This is so amazing! I can't believe my ancestor gave me such an important mission. And it involves fighting alongside you to save the world! If we don't do anything, then the world is gonna be in big trouble. I can't let that happen. I'll do this! I'll happily take this secret stone! I am the Sage of Wind! Look! Check out what I can do now! Huh? Link, hold out your hand. I, Tulin, the Sage of Wind, swear to fight by your side until the end. Take this. It's proof that I'm with you. You can use that ring to call on my power anytime, alright? Okay, let's head back to the village and tell Dad.
Oh my heart. Tulin is just so cute. I love the different reactions from the sages. Just like Reacher's like, alright, that's pretty cool. Tulin was super excited. And Yunobo was just very hesitant, but he was still like, yes, I'm ready for this. Well, I love how you actually can see the ice melting. Oh, the way it's sparkling is super pretty. I wonder if it's gonna stay like that, or if it's just gonna disappear by the time we're back there. Yeah, it looks like it's disappearing, which kind of sucks. But it also makes sense because that's like one of the few areas in the Hebra area that is not full of snow, at least now. You guys, you did it! Yeah, turns out it's easy once it started working together. I still can't believe Snowwind argues the children's song was real. Me neither. You could have knocked me over with a feather. Wait, what? You mean This bow has meant so much to you. You gonna give it to me? It's always my intention to give it to you once you came the age of a warrior. Congratulations, Tulin. I love it. It's so cute. Dad. Thank you. I'll prove to you I've become a warrior worthy of carrying it. One thing's still bothering me, Link. You know that woman who's called herself the Sage of Time from the vision we got together, the Secret Stone? She didn't just look a lot like Princess Zelda. I'd recognize her anywhere, and that was definitely her. So how come some people claim they've seen the princess? I think we need to keep investigation. See, I agree, Tulin. I don't think that's actually Zelda, considering she's stuck in the past unless she somehow managed to break out from the past. But now we got the vow of Tulin, change of wind babies. And Tulin of Rito Village is now completed. Honestly, I just gotta say that is probably my favorite boss that we fought so far. The temple itself was pretty okay. But hey, how's it going, Lady Impa? Link, we meet again. Kazon, I came here to see geoglyphs. Sadly, we were thwarted by the blizzard and got grounded nearby. After it finally calmed down, we made our way to this village. Have you found the geoglyphs of South Hever yet? Their maps are got in temples show the geoglyphs shaped like a castle. We intended to investigate the geoglyph as well. I don't believe we actually found that one yet. So it's down south, which means it might be that one. I'm actually gonna go up to the sky, because it might also be somewhere around here as well. And I forgot to just make these cutscenes as soon as we leave, I assume, the village. I also love how the masks are actually on the sages that are the amiibo one. If anything, like, slightly different, but they actually get a use in this game as opposed to, like, Breath of the Wild, which obviously they had a use, but it was mostly just a reference to the Divine Beast. Apparently we're just going to fall off. That's a chasm right there. There's also that one right there that we didn't go to. There's lots of things that we need to do, and we're just gonna do a few more explorations before we actually go over to... I almost said Rito Village again. To over to Zora's Domain, because that's the... I think the final phenomenon. We also have this home right there. So I think right here would be the best place to leave it, at least for now. The next episode we'll be heading to this geoglyph and, well, getting that tier, but also seeing what's going to be happening inside of this hut over here. I think this might actually be... Okay, I was gonna say maybe that is where the Ritos were, but we got these Pokeblins. Probably not. But either way, we made it, which means we will leave it here. In the next episode, we will of course be climbing up to there, seeing into tier, probably tagging these guys, and see what's inside of here, and then go down to the depths, because, well, we know that they're really nearby. We didn't realize how many were actually around here. Ooh, mark that shrine first, we can also get that. Just do some more exploration, and then once we're done with that, well, we'll be heading over to Zora's Domain, unless there's another area that you guys want us to go to first, because I'm pretty sure there's more temples in here. But until then, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, slap the subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below, do what you do, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.